What's up, everyone? You're here with Goran from Pickdawgz, and you're here for your free picks for the Europa League on Thursday, November 30th. Well, guys, after finishing the Champions League slate for the week, on Wednesday we had 8 games. We've hit 6 free picks out of those 8 games. We were very close to hitting some other ones, but unfortunately we failed in Bayern Munich and Real Sociedad game, which ended nil-nil. Both of those games ended in a nil-nil draw. For Thursday, we have some Europa League games. I picked 8 of those here for this video, guys. So 8 free picks coming your way. You can find more of the free picks up on the Pick Dawgz YouTube channel. Of course, make sure you check it out, guys. Get some other sport free picks like NFL, NHL, NBA, even or college football, basketball, whatever's going on right now. You can find it all up on the Pick Dawgz YouTube channel. For my best bets, click the link in the description of this video. That will get you up to my page on the Pick Dawgz website, and there you can sign up, get a daily pass, 3-day pass, or even a 7-day pass now ahead of the weekend, and that will cover you all the way through the weekend and into the next week as well. And there's a lot of soccer going on right now, so there will be plenty of premium picks as well. Like I said, guys, 8 free picks here for you in this video, and we are gonna kick it off with the games that are starting at 12:45 p.m. Eastern time. The first one is between TSC and West Ham. This game is being played in Serbia. TSC, not a good team. It's at least not good enough to compete in the Europa League. They have scored only 4 goals, 13 conceded goals, only 1 point so far, and they will remain at the bottom of this group. West Ham is still fighting for that top spot with Freiburg, and they definitely are in good enough of a form right now to get a win out of this game. They have been getting some nice results as of late. They are now on a 3-game winning streak, and I think that they will get another here. They will get another win here against TSC as well. Uh, uh, I'm gonna take West Ham team total over 2.5 goals in this one, -117. I think they will try to put this one to bed as soon as possible, which means starting to score goals early in this game. And like I said, TSC is not a good defensive team, whether they play at home or on the road. So I'm taking West Ham team total over 2.5 goals at -117. Freiburg and Olympiacos is the next game of this group, and I'm gonna keep this one very, very simple, guys. Freiburg might be at the top of this group. They have been outstanding with 12 scored goals in 4 games. That's an average of 3 scored goals per game. However, they are conceding goals quite consistently, and because Olympiacos could still somehow, by some miracle, end up in the second place if they get a win in this game and in the last game as well. They need to go for the win here, and Freiburg is conceding goals, like I said. So I'm taking both teams to score in this one at -148. Ike and Brighton is the next matchup we have going on. And you know what? Brighton, as solid they have been in the attacking end with 8 score goals. That's an average of 2 score goals per game. They have been very sloppy defensively, and they are still struggling quite a bit defensively. And thanks to all the injuries they have, I think that Ike has a decent chance to get a positive result out of this game. Now, I was reading today that Coach De Zerbi said that they lost Ansu Fati for a longer period of time because of the injury. I'm seeing this still him as a questionable, but it's not just him. They're missing Enciso, Estupinian, Solly March, James Milner, Mitoma is out as well. Danny Welbeck is out as well, and this is a team that's really hurting right now. But I'm pretty sure that they will go for the win here in this game. That's all they know how to do, and they have been doing it pretty well so far this season. So this is gonna be the game where I'm gonna go with both teams to score an over 2.5 at -121. Atalanta and Sporting is a very interesting matchup. That's another 12:45 p.m. Eastern Time game. Two top teams of this group: Atalanta 10 points, Sporting 7 points. Defensively, Atalanta has been quite solid, I gotta say, with only 3 conceded goals in this group. While Sporting, as good as they have been when it comes to scoring goals, they have been conceding goals as well. I think this is gonna be a highly competitive game. The first one ended in a 2-1 win for Atalanta on the road. But I honestly wouldn't be surprised if Sporting get a positive result out of this game. I think they will get to the scoreboard. but I don't think they will keep a clean sheet as well. So both teams to score at minus 148 in this Atalanta versus Sporting matchup for me. Now we are off to the 3 p.m. Eastern Time games, and we have Marseille playing against Ajax. Now it finally seems like Ajax is getting the grasp of their season. They were able to string a couple of nice results together. They are coming off of a nice 5-0 win, and that is definitely going to be a huge confidence boost for them. Now, in the Europa League, they're not scoring a lot at all. They're barely averaging one score goal per game while conceding 2 goals on average. However, if they get nice results out of their last 2 games of the group stage, they could still qualify for the Conference League. With some calculations, some favorable results from other games and whatnot, they could still reach that second place. However, I think it's highly unlikely. Marseille is now at the top of this group. They have been quite solid when it comes to scoring goals. They have been much more effective in the Europa League than they have been in the French League One. So this is going to be another game where I'm going to take both teams to score it over 2.5. And this game as well is at minus 121. Liverpool is hosting Lask in this matchup in the Europa League, and I'm pretty sure that Liverpool will try to put this one to bed as soon as possible, just to avoid the fate they suffered against Toulouse in the previous round, which they ended up losing 3-2 on the road. But overall, Liverpool is still the best team in this group. They're still leading this group with 9 points, while Lask, offensively, they have done a decent job. Defensively, not as much, but still a very solid team and a solid performance from them in the Europa League. Like I said, I think that Liverpool will try to put this one to bed as early as possible. Sure, they have some injuries. Jota and Alisson will be benched for this game to avoid some further injuries. But still, this is a very, very good team, very deep team with a lot of quality. And for that reason, I'm taking Liverpool minus one in the first half, and that is minus 132. Haken and Leverkusen is the next matchup we have to talk about in the Europa League, guys. And I'm going to keep this one very, very simple. Haken has lost every single one of their games in the Europa League. They have scored only 2 goals, while Leverkusen has won all 4 of their games so far. They have scored 12 goals, conceded only 2 goals. And I think that Leverkusen alone can get us over 2.5 line here. So I'm going to take Leverkusen to win it over 2.5 goals. Minus 159. I think this is going to be another great performance from them, even though they don't need anything out of this game. Knowing Xabi Alonso and the mentality of this team, they will try to keep it alive. They will try to keep that nice winning streak going. And I don't think that Haken is the match for them right now. So Leverkusen to win and over 2.5 goals at minus 159. And the last game of this video, guys, is between Servette and Roma. Servette has actually been doing a great job so far in the Swiss Super League. They are one of the best teams in the league. And they are still fighting for that Conference League spot here. Sure, in some calculations, they could get to that second place. However, I think that Servette is more likely to stay in this third place and qualify for the Conference League. As far as Roma goes, they need a point here to secure that spot in the knockouts. I'm sure they would like to win this group, uh, and with a win here, they potentially could do it. However, I decided to stay away from the sides and the goals. I decided to take Lukaku to score a goal at any time. It's minus 110. He had a great game in Serie A this past weekend. He had a couple of assists, if I'm not mistaken, and overall, he was really contributing to the entire match. He was just lacking that goal, which I think he will get in this game. So Servette versus Roma, I'm taking Lukaku to score at any time at minus 110. And I feel like this is going to be a nice winner for us. That's it, everyone. Thank you for joining me here. These were free picks for the Europa League. Stay tuned for those weekend picks coming up soon, guys. Good luck with all of your bets and enjoy your day.